Dear students, this is Tahara Bint Rashid. Welcome to today's video class. Our today's topics are from chapter 14, Science to Save Life. Topics are Instrument to Diagnosis Disease, Endoscopy and Angiography, Science in Treatment, Radiotherapy and Chemotherapy, Isotopes and its uses. From these topics, students should be able to describe the process and uses of endoscopy, angiography, the application of radiotherapy, chemotherapy, and isotopes. Now, endoscopy, the procedure of watching any organ or hole inside the body directly from outside is called endoscopy. Now, mechanism of endoscopy. There are two transparent tubes in an endoscopy machine. Through a tube, an intense light is passed on a particular organ of the patient's body from outside. It is done through optical fiber. When the damaged or diseased part of the patient's body is illuminated, the picture of that part can be seen through the second tube. The object to be seen must remain at a straight line, but any organ inside the body cannot be looked at in a straight line. So, optical fiber is used to watch the picture where light can pass in a zigzag way through complete internal reflection. To watch any particular part inside the body keenly, a bundle of at least 5 to 10,000 fine optical fibers is used. As each fiber brings the image of a dot, combining all, a very flawless picture can be seen. Now, uses of endoscopy. Attaching a micro camera at the end of the endoscopy tubes, video signals can be seen. Thus, doctors use endoscopy to test any wound, inflammation and abnormal growth of cell. During endoscopy test, a tube is penetrated directly at the wound and sample of that wound can be obtained, and so it can be used in surgery. Now, uses of endoscopy. The organs that are tested by using endoscopy are central divisional part of lung and chest, stomach, small intestine, large intestine or colon, female reproductive organ, belly and pelvis, front part of urinary bladder, nasal cavity, sinus around ear and nose. Now, angiography. Angiography is the process to watch blood vessel inside the body through X-ray. Now, mechanism of angiography. As blood vessels cannot be seen clearly by common X-ray, special contrast material or contrast colored liquid is injected through the blood vessel during angiography test. Right at the part of the blood vessel that is to be tested, a fine and flexible tube is pushed there through a vein to pass colored liquid. This thin hollow and flexible tube is called catheter. After passing the dye at the particular place through catheter, X-ray of that place is taken. Because of the existence of dye, the blood vessels can be seen clearly in X-ray. Now, uses of angiography. Normally, the doctors recommend angiogram to test the following problems. If there is a blockage in vein outside heart, if the vein is enlarged, to realize the condition of veins in kidney, if there is any problem in the artery. Now, radiotherapy. Radiotherapy is the process where radiation is used in the treatment of any disease. It is mainly used in cancer treatment. In radiotherapy, high power X-ray is used to destroy cancer cells. Through this X-ray, DNA is the cancer cell is destroyed so that the cells don't multiply. Now, mechanism of radiotherapy. For radiotherapy treatment from outside, generally a high power X-ray is produced by using a linear accelerator. The radiation beam is sent facing the part of the body where the tumor is located. Then the beam not only destroys cancer cells but also damages their cell division capacity. Now, uses of radiotherapy. It is mainly used in cancer treatment. By using radiotherapy, a tumor is shortened before surgery, or the remaining part of the tumor after surgery is demolished. Now, chemotherapy. Chemotherapy is the treatment where a special chemical is used to destroy the first dividing cancer cells, which are harmful to the body. It is widely used in cancer treatment. Now, procedure of chemotherapy. Every living body is formed of cells which increase in size or in number by division. Chemotherapy is done on the basis of this division of cell in the living body. The chemical medicines used in chemotherapy are applied at a definite stage of cell division. The chemical medicine is selected depending on the stage of cell division in which the medicine will be applied. It continues for a fixed period, such as once daily, once weekly, or once monthly. Now, risks or side effects of chemotherapy. Below are the side effects of chemotherapy: fall of hair, burning of some organs like palate of hand and foot, problems in digestion, problems like diarrhea, dehydration, vomiting, and so on. Obstruction in production of red blood cell, white blood cell, and platelets. Below strategies can be taken to avoid risk of chemotherapy. To keep attention on body temperature, to take liquid or soft food, to clean the waste like stool, urine, vomit, etc. of the patient taking chemotherapy very carefully with antiseptic. Now, isotopes. Isotopes are variants of a particular chemical element which differ in neutron numbers. In nature, various isotopes of many elements are normally found as radioactive. In medical treatment, radioactive isotope is very often used. Now, procedure of isotopes. An example of the use of radioactive isotope is PET or positron emission tomography, where the radioactive isotope radiates positron. Positron is the antiparticle of electron, and being added to electron, it is converted into power. These two powers are emitted as gamma ray from two opposite sides. Identifying two gamma rays of particular power from opposite sides, it can be understood from which direction the gamma ray has been emitted. From the information, not only the existence of positron production can be known, but also it can be said how much and where it really exists. Now, uses of isotopes. Radioactive isotope is used not only to identify the disease, but also can be used to cure disease as well. Cobalt-60 is a gamma ray radiating isotope which is used to destroy cancer cells by using gamma ray. Iodine-131 is used in thyroid treatment. Besides this, in the treatment of leukemia, a kind of blood cancer, phosphate containing radioactive phosphorus isotope phosphorus 32 added is used. Thank you all.